Which way you reckon now, Smoke Sam? I reckon... Well, maybe on second thoughts... Smoke Sam, I reckon we're lost. Yeah. Get out the map. Come on, I said get out the map.
I lost it, Jake.
You lost it? Well, that's fine. Get out the compass, then. The compass.
I lost that, too.
Well, I'm gonna sit down here in the shade and have a long, cold drink and a nice banana sandwich while you find it. So if you kindly pass me the canteen of banana sandwiches, you can start searching.
Big Jake, I lost them.
You lost them?
Yep.
You lost the way? You lost the map? You lost the water? You lost the banana sandwiches? You no good, low-down, empty-headed hopeless. You lose everything and I lose nothing.
You lose, I lose something.
I've never, ever lost anything, never.
You have.
I haven't. Haven't.
Have.
What have I lost? Tell me one thing that I've ever lost.
You just lost your temper.
Ah!
I'm terribly sorry about this, but Gail hasn't arrived yet. Well, I gave her clear instructions about when we started, but she just hasn't turned up. I'm a bit lost for ideas and also a bit lost for words.
Sorry, I'm late.
Where have you been, Gail? Sit down.
It's all been terrible. I lost your note. I lost my bus timetable. Well, it wouldn't have helped anyway. I've lost my watch. I just lost all sense of time. I tried to ring you, but I've lost your telephone number.
You could have looked it up in the book.
Oh, I didn't think of that. I just lost my head.
Gail, you're losing your grip.
It's very worrying when you start losing things.
Lost my mother's ring. She took it off and put it on the table, and I said, Mum, can I show it to my friend? And she said, yeah, but don't get it lost. And I went out and I was just walking on the street and I turned around the corner and saw this girl. She was after me, so I ran and I tripped over and the ring fell in the drain.
I lost my hamster in Scotland when I was in Scotland, right? When we were in Scotland, my next door neighbour had to come round, right, and clean it out and feed it. And one day she went to the sink to get the water and she'd left the door open on the cage, and when she got back, it had gone. And when we got back from Scotland, my mum went out in the garden to hang a washing out and she saw it in the entry and the cat had got it, right? So she came in and told me that the cat had got the hamster, and I went in and told my sister, and she goes, ah, and she goes, you upset? And I goes, yeah, I was very upset, and she goes, my sister goes, what she said now?
He seems to have lost what he was going to say. It's even worse when you lose yourself. Have you ever been lost? I mean, really lost?
Once, when I was little, I got lost in a big city. The world seems very large when you don't know where you are.
I turn round, and my mum has gone. Suddenly, panic rushes into me. I am lost. My heart beats fast, thump, thump, thump. I start sweating. All the people push past me, hardly knowing I'm there. I remember not to panic. I watch the escalators and people going up and down like puppets. I go into a shop, but she's not there. I walk out quite worried. Suddenly, I'm caught with the crowd, being pushed along. Then I bump into someone hard. Lots of relief runs into me as Mum says, "Where have you been?" "Everywhere," I say.
There are lots of stories about people getting lost or losing something. Here's one about a king and his wife who lost one another and their kingdom. It's a story from India, and it's performed for us in a traditional Indian way by Chitra Bowler.
There are several characters in this story. Each character is shown by a particular gesture. The hero in the story is Rama, his wife Sita, his brother Lakshmana, then the demon king Ravana, Hanuman, the king of the apes, is a friend of Rama.
The king was called Rama. He was driven out of his kingdom and forced to live far away, deep in a forest, with his wife Sita and his brother Lakshmana. At that time, there lived a wicked demon king called Ravana. Ravana with 10 heads and 10 arms and 10 legs. Ravana the wicked. He wanted Sita for his own wife. So one day, while she was alone, he appeared, disguised as an old man, and carried her off to his own land. Rama, with his brother Lakshmana, searched all over the land, in caves and canyons, in woods and wilderness, for Sita, his lost wife. They were helped by Hanuman, the king of the apes, and at last they found her. But she was guarded by Ravana's army. Hanuman brought his own army of apes to help Rama, and a great battle began. The fighting lasted for 10 days with the two armies locked in combat. The longer the battle lasted, the more it seemed that Ravana would win. Then, as Rama was near defeat, he used a magic bow given to him by the gods. Ravana, the demon, was surrounded by his own soldiers. Rama drew back the bow and fired. The arrow flew straight and true, and Ravana fell, dead before his last arm reached the ground. The battle was over. Rama took his wife Sita, his brother Lakshmana, Hanuman, and his army back in triumph to his own kingdom. The people of the royal city of Ayodhya lit thousands of little oil lamps to welcome back their king. It was a time of great celebration. Queen Sita had found her lost husband and true happiness. King Rama had found his lost wife and his kingdom. And the people of Ayodhya had found their lost true king and queen. Every year, many people from India celebrate the anniversary of that day in a great festival called Diwali, remembering the time when the wicked demon was killed and Rama and Sita returned to their lost kingdom, guided by 1,000 lights.
And now, the Bermuda Triangle. This is a mythical triangle in the Atlantic. That is, it doesn't exist. Well, it does exist, but you can't see it. Anyway, lots of things get lost in it, such as ships and aeroplanes.
Adrian, you've lost the thread of what you were talking about. You're waffling.
Did it show?
Yes.
Oh.
Sometimes you can lose things almost as soon as you found them. Like dreaming, for instance. You can have wonderful ideas in your dreams. At least they seem wonderful. But when you wake up, sometimes you can't remember them at all. You've lost them.
In the early hours of this morning, 2 o'clock to be precise, I thought of a way to turn apple cores, old bits of crayon and pieces of string into apple and blackberry pies. I could do it, I tell you. I'd really got the knack. But when I woke up later, oh dear, alas and alack, I'd lost it. At 3 o'clock in the morning, I suddenly hit on a way to guarantee bright sunshine, blue skies, and just a soft, warm breeze for 23 hours a day. Yes, I could do it, I swear it. I got the thing stone cold. Oh, but when I woke up later, you'll be sorry to be told, I'd lost it. At 4 o'clock in the morning, it came to me in a wink, a method of learning my tables and give any answer up to 18 times 12 without even stopping to think. Yes, I could. You've got to believe me. I had it off by heart. But when I woke up later, it hurts me to have to impart, I'd lost it.
I think the camera's got lost, Adrian.
Hello.
Hello,
Hey,
cameraman. Can you
wake
come
up,
up here a bit?
wake
You've
up,
got
come
a
on.
bit Oscar.
I know.
Up. Right,
That's right,
Gail,
well done. Stay there. Yes.
you start the
Right.
game.
Right. It's going to be something to do with lost.
Lost.
Are you ready?
Lost.
Okay.
Lost.
Fine. You'll never get it.
Lose. You lost your step.
More.
More. Lost your balance. Hey!
Well done.
Right, my turn.
Okay, you'll go. Threading a needle. Threading.
Into there. Oh,
Lost the thread.
lost the thread.
Lost the thread. Well done. Okay,
Oh.
ready?
Yes. Losing weight. Lost your breath.
Yes.
Easy.
Easy.
Right, here's another one.
Okay. Climbing rope. Oh, you've lost your head.
Yay!
Do sit down. Now then, what seems to be the trouble?
I can't remember.
Come now, you must remember what's wrong with you.
Yes, I can.
Of course you can. What is it then?
I can't remember.
You just said you could.
Did I?
Yes.
When?
Just now.
Just now?
Yes.
Well, I can't remember.
I'm certain you said you remember.
Oh, yes, I do now.
What is it then?
I can't remember.
All right. We'll start again, slowly, from the beginning. Do you remember what's wrong with you?
Yes.
Yes? Good. What is it then?
I can't remember.
Look, I'm starting to lose my
That's
temper.
it. Losing. I've lost something.
You've lost something?
Yes.
Well, what have you lost?
I can't remember.
All right, you want to play games, I'll play games. Let's check the things you can lose. Have you lost your voice?
I can't remember.
Say ah.
Oh!
No, you haven't lost.
Look, I know exactly what's wrong with me.
Then what is it? Tell me.
I keep telling you I can't remember.
You said you'd lost something.
I have lost something.
Then what have you lost?
I've lost my memory. That's why I can't remember.
remember.